Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. And what I'm currently doing on my client hair right now is I'm doing a texture release on her hair. And I want to let you guys know up front, this is not a how-to or a tutorial video. This is more behind the scenes of what a texture release look like if you went to your salon to get this done. So you will kind of have an idea of what would be done to your hair. Now it did take us up to 3.5 to almost 4 hours. It reminds me of the time frame you have to have when you're doing hair color. So it is very long when it comes to the time frame. Also with this, her hair is 100% natural. It is color treated. We did a color on her hair 2 months ago, so you can get this service done with color treated hair. I just would tell you my professional opinion, give it some time. I know it says with a texture release you can do color after 2 months, but I always like to give a good amount of stretch between chemical services because you don't want to risk damaging your hair. So we did wait 2 months in between hers. It is worth it for ladies that have had silk presses and your silk press didn't last for no longer than a couple of hours or anything like that. A texture release is perfect for you because you get the ability to wear your hair in a silk press for it to last up to 2 weeks, and then you just wash it out and you can go back to your styling your hair your natural way. Now with this, it is a chemical service, so it do take up to 2 to 3 months for it to wash out. It's the chemical service that does wash out of your hair over time. So this is my first time doing it, so I'm going to give you guys my actual opinion of what it was for the very first time, what me and my client experienced, and so forth and so on. So right now at this point, I am detangling her hair. And if this is, if you have seen my videos before, you know I talk about the detangler from the Miracle Mazzani 25. That is a great detangler for our hair. And all of the items I will be using in this video will be down in the description. So at this time, I'm currently preparing to wash my client with the clarifying conditioner. It is important to clarify the hair before you actually do the texture release service. And I believe I washed her hair 2 times with the clarifying shampoo. But of course, you want to make sure the hair is squeaky clean. So if you feel like it's still more buildup after your second time of washing their hair with the clarifying, then try to wash it again one more time to get everything out, because you want to make sure the hair is completely clean, you guys. So that's what I'm doing right now at this moment.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is on mine and I'm
So as you guys can see, on the first time I used the clarifying shampoo, I showed you guys a timer. I did leave it sitting on my client hair for 5 minutes because I wanted to make sure, like I said, all buildup, all products, all dead skin, everything is completely off the scalp, off the hair, because we want to deal with a clean palette before we do any type of chemical service. So that's what I did. Okay, so at this point, I am spraying the hair dilator onto my client's hair, and I'm using a wide tooth wooden comb to distribute the product all through her hair. This product smells so good. It came with the texture release, and smells so good. So you want to spray it all over the hair. You don't want to oversaturate it, so you don't want to put a lot, but you definitely want to put enough that it can be spread through with the comb. I always use a wooded comb on natural hair because it's better for our hair, because it's easily can get through the actual curls, and it doesn't yank the hair, it doesn't rip the hair. And as you see, that's me smelling it because it smells so good. So after I distribute the product through the hair, I will put a plastic cap on her hair, and we will be placing her under the dryer for 10 minutes. So right now, this is what you guys see me do, just applying the product so we can get through.
Gotta push on you, that's truly. I'm digging you, you make me believe your love is more than a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling.
Okay, so this is my client coming off and under the dryer because, as you guys know, we had to leave her in there for 10 minutes under the dryer with the plastic cap. So what I'm currently doing right now is I have to dry her hair up to 80%. So I did put the dryer on the cool setting, and I just worked my way through so we can dry her hair. Of course, like it says, 80%. You want to make sure the hair is just a little bit damp, but not too much where it's wet, just a slightly damp. So that is what we're doing at this moment. And then we'll be moving on to step 2, which is the releasing lotion on her hair.
I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an ever since I replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel.
Okay, so at this moment, we're moving on to part 2, which is applying the releasing lotion. At this point, this is where you want to put on gloves because, like I said, this is a washout chemical. So you do need to always protect yourself when you are doing any services that is a chemical, which is, of course, relaxers, colors, and the texture release is one of the three things that I do that are chemical services. So you want to wear your gloves. Also, you want to divide her hair into 4 sections, and that is currently what I did. And I am now applying the releasing lotion onto her hair. Of course, like I said, I always use a wooden comb, and I am using a wooden rat tail comb to distribute the products from the mid part of her hair all the way to her ends. You want to make sure you don't allow the release lotion to be directly onto her scalp. So you want to have a little separation, about 1/8 of an inch away from the scalp, and you want to apply it all over. And I applied it the same way I apply color, the same way I apply relaxers. You definitely want to make sure you get this service done at a salon. You don't want to do this at home. It is very time consuming, and also it is very time restricted. So it's so many ways that you can make a mistake on this, and you don't want to make a mistake on something like this because we don't know like what is the outcome of how to fix it. So just go to a salon that actually does this. It would definitely work out better for you guys to go to a salon. So that is what I'm currently doing. I am applying the lotion all through her hair, and I'm taking small sections of the 4 divisions that I did in her hair. And we will be placing her again under the dryer for it says 30 minutes here, but with my client, me and her discussed it, and we was comfortable her being under there for 40 minutes to make sure everything is locked in and it didn't damage her hair at all. But I'm not suggesting you guys do that. I'm suggesting you go to a salon and let the stylist, the professional, make the decision for you guys. But that is currently what I'm doing, applying the lotion, and we'll be placing her under the dryer. I'll be back. So after her coming off and under the dryer for the 40 minutes, I did wash out the release lotion. I washed it out with just water only, and also at the maximum of 3 minutes. So right now I am putting the heat protection on her hair, and at this point you can apply the heat protection, and if your clients want to wear their hair in their natural state, you could just do a natural hairstyle like a twist out, braid out, anything like that, and you'll be good. You can move on from that point. But if you are looking to get the silk press, then of course with you want to do what I'm doing at this moment. Make sure you apply the heat protection all through her hair, and then divide it in sections and just put her hair and twist out, and then just put a plastic cap so you can continue to lock in that moisture, and then you'll just blow dry her hair at this point. But that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just separating, detangling with the wide tooth comb, and putting it up so I can prepare to blow her hair out so we can prepare for the silk press part.
Come through every need you here. I swear I keep this feeling to myself. Now you're the one thinking of my highest from my pocket now. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. Can't get away. Palm trees, beach views, and everything.
So at this point, I want to talk about some of the things I noticed from the texture release at this moment. Blowing her hair out, it was so easy. It was quicker. It was easier to detangle, and her texture at that point wasn't completely gone. You can, of course, tell that it was some type of chemical in it, not to the point of where it was like bad or anything like that, but you could tell that the curls was just a tad more, a bit looser and more manageable. So of course, if you one of those people like, I still want to wear my hair in a natural state, but I just want it to be more manageable for me to handle it, then a texture release will be the way to go. Just don't press it out. You just get the beginning stages of it. So it's very versatile. That's what I love so much about it. So it was easier to just blow dry her hair, and of course I blew it out 100%, just so you guys would know. So right now at this point, I am preparing her for the press out for the maximum passes, which is 7 passes, and that is exactly what we did. We did the maximum 7 pass, and what I loved about doing the 7 passes, of course, it made the hair feel so soft. It didn't feel like it was any buildup, any product, anything in it. And yeah, and we did the maximum. It said you could do up to 7 passes to get the longevity for it to last for up to 2 to 3 months, and that's what she wanted, so that's exactly what we did. You see me in fast motion, so of course I don't know if you guys can tell that I did 7 passes, but I just wanted to let you know that's how many passes I did.
Deep, 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 and rock right up to the side of my mountain until you reach my peak, baby, peak, baby, peak, and reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I want to play in your deep, baby, deep, baby, deep. Then dip me underway. You can feel my voice flow, flow, flow. Hold me till I scream for every.
So at this point, me and my client was discussing how soft and how it feels like so soft and silky. Now, I just a test run, and I did some like 4 passes and 3 passes, and by doing the 4 and the 3 pass, it still felt a little sticky, and it still felt like it was some type of product buildup on the hair. But when I did the 7, I didn't feel that at all. So just giving you guys an idea of how it feels depending on how many passes you do with the flat iron. So just my experience, that's what I noticed, that the maximum pass give you the maximum look. So currently this is me completely done with the service, and now I am about to go through with trimming her ends and everything like that. Like, it was like, wow, this actually is a good product. I'm so excited to bring it to the market and to also let my other clients know about it. And I'm so glad that she allowed me to do this service on her. And as you guys can see, her hair is still healthy. You still can see that it's nothing damaged, no breakage, no unnecessary trimming. Her ends are not fried or anything like that. It's still bouncy, shiny. Everything is, it's all still there. Like, this texture release is everything, everything. And I will be doing an update, a 2 week update, so you guys can see in the salon how did it work for her in the overall 2 weeks and how her hair reverted back from shampooing it out. So I will be doing a video on that. So stay tuned and keep your alerts open, notifications open, or whatever, so you can see that video as well. But I love the texture release. So far, I give it a thumbs up. I haven't seen anything negative about it. And I understand some people are very against chemicals in their hair. And if you are one of those people, then of course this is not for you. But if you are one of those ladies that's like, I don't mind a chemical, especially if it wash out and it helps with dealing with humidity and your hair reverting back and things of that sort, then you will love this. It is so something definitely that you should go to the salon and get, because I was so amazed like how her hair turned out. It looks so good, so good. So right now I am doing I'm basically styling her hair. I did apply the heat protection again, and I did a light spray, and I'm currently taking the time out to go through and give it a little bump, because she said she wanted a little bump, nothing uh severe, but just something where it would have like some type of structure and some type of shape. So that's exactly what we're doing at this moment. And she loved it. Like, as you guys can see, like her edges and everything is just amazing how this works. I'm just amazed.
You, let me get up to
So if it's any stylist that is watching this, please make sure if you do this service, you want to bring your customer in 48 hours before you do it, because you want to do the chemical test to make sure they're not allergic to it before you do it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is a great service to bring to your salon, and I think it's just perfect. So hit that notification. Make sure you leave comments down below. Make sure you subscribe for more updates of my videos. And I catch you guys later. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.
you.